Welcome to this episode of preventing, avoiding, and resolving conflict when it comes to scams and ID theft. And today, what we're going to be focusing on is elder abuse. And in order for us to get that message across, we're going to be addressing you, the audience, directly. This topic is so darn important that you need to not only listen to it, but you need to take it in. So take advantage of the information that's being provided. Make sure your elders are aware of what is involved here. Make sure you're aware of what's involved here, because you don't want to get into a situation where you're actually winding up having to call the police, having to go into a complaint that results in a charge, and all of that. So preventing and avoiding is our goal. And I'm extremely pleased to have Scott Spallina.
Hey, thank you very much for having me. I appreciate the opportunity to, like you say, raise awareness about elder abuse.
And so let me give you a little bit of a background on Scott. Scott is one of those people who must love pain. He's been in the prosecutor's office for over 18 years.
Yes.
Not only in the context of being the supervisor of the elder abuse group, which you'll describe as we go into this, but he was also in the crisis center in suicide prevention, and then he also tackled domestic violence. Three subject areas that are very, very difficult to deal with, because the people that you get involved with are really suffering. So Scott, thank you so much for doing that. And let's start by describing where your unit is in relation to the issue of elder abuse.
Okay. We work within the prosecuting attorney's office here in Honolulu, Hawaii. So we handle all criminal cases where the victims are 60 years of age or older. I'm a deputy prosecuting attorney within the office. Again, like you said, I've been there about 19 years now. And I prosecute cases, but also when I set up the unit back in 2008, I wanted to go out into the public and raise awareness, like you said, educate people about elder abuse.
Well, yeah, thank you very much for bringing that up, because again, the educational part of that, very interested in that. Could you describe for our audience as to what that amounts to?
Well, what that entails is basically me going out to the community, and whether it be church groups, district parks, senior groups, we've done banking professionals, we've gone to care home workers, just to go out there and educate people that crime, especially elder abuse, is happening here on Oahu, and I give them practical tips to prevent being a victim of those crimes. We've gone all over the island, like I say. We do it on the weekends, evenings, or during work days, obviously free of charge, and with the primary focus of, again, raising awareness. A lot of people don't think, when they think of elder abuse, they think, oh, that's a mainland crime. That's happening on the mainland. No, unfortunately, it's happening right here on the island of Oahu, and it's happening every day.
How many cases arise?
Okay. Well, since its inception in 2008, we've seen an increase of over 300% of cases coming within our office. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that there's more criminal activity these past, 7 years or so, but it means that now the public is more willing to report these cases. And that's maybe one influx that we're seeing. Obviously, the economy has something to do with it as well, and also, unfortunately, the drug problem has something to do with it as well. You're finding that people that are addicted to drugs need money for those drugs, and unfortunately, our senior population is considered a prime target for those criminals.
So our senior population, who falls into that category?
What we've dedicated ourselves to doing is handling the cases where the victims are 60 and over. And the reason we chose the cutoff for our unit at 60 is because under the law, if you're a victim of a crime and you happen to be 60 or over, there's special penalties involved to the criminal.